foxy lady.
Well, I guess she's gone from the smoke show in Glencoe to the no show from Glencoe. Where is she? Uh-oh. I thought it was all patched up.
Sending a message?
I guess. I thought it was all patched up. Guess no smoke show. We got a show to do. Her daughter's here. Your schools must not have shut down, right? Or
they did shut down.
Oh, why are you here? Don't you normally stay home in those situations?
We have a babysitter today.
Oh.
So I'm actually losing money to work today.
Okay. There she is. A smoke show from Glencoe. I said you went from being the smoke show from Glencoe to the no show from Glencoe.
I was taking care of some business.
Yeah, taking care of business and working overtime. Do you know who did that song? You're familiar with it, right?
Yes,
who is it?
I know the song. Yep, I know the song. Give me a clue.
BTO. That would be, when you just use the
abbreviation.
The abbreviation. You just use the
big
acronym. Bachman Turner Overdrive.
That's a terrible name.
Randy Bachman is the Bachman part of BTO. Right?
I love his flowers.
Okay. He was with a band called The Guess Who.
Led Zeppelin.
Rolling Stones.
No, Guess Who?
I am.
There's a lot of bands out there to choose from.
No, you're not listening.
You too.
The Eagles.
Kenny, you're not listening. You put in $20 a gas.
I always love
Randy Bachman was with the band that Guess Who. Do you know a song that by, is it Tal Bachman?
Yes.
That's Randy Bachman's son.
She's So High?
Yeah.
Play it on Cities 97.1.
It's a really good
Cities.
song.
In fact, I think I just introed it.
And the reason
That's a great song.
Well, I've heard that song because when I found out that this Tal Bachman character was Randy Bachman's son.
Yeah.
I said, well, hey, his son's in the music business. Let me give it a listen. I think it's his only real big hit.
I was going to say that. I think he was a one-hit wonder, but that song is a banger.
Have you watched the video?
No.
Oh, the video is so cool. So it's a very attractive young lady.
Of course.
And she's walking the streets of, it looks like New York City or something like that. And then she puts on one of those pilot-like helmets with goggles. And she steals balloons from a clown, and he just gives. Anyways, what she does is she climbs up on a tightrope and jumps into a glass of water, and she makes it. I don't even know what the whole thing is all about, but
it's a very 90s video.
A very 90s kind of a video.
Yeah.
But and so that's so BTO did take. It was the first concert I ever went to. It was Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Where?
In the Climax Blues Band. The venue doesn't exist anymore. Doesn't surprise you, does it?
No.
Metropolitan Sports Center.
Oh.
The old hockey arena.
Very cool.
That was the first time I ever, that's the first concert I ever went to. What was the first concert you ever went to? Do you remember?
Last Chance Summer Dance.
Was that a KDWB kind of a thing?
So that was back in the day. So this was,
prior to
me working here.
And prior to Booty Cruise.
Yeah, prior to Booty Cruise. Although they might have been doing Booty Cruise then, I don't remember. But it was the summer before I was a senior in high school, and it was our bid. It was a Clear Channel bid at the time. We called it Triple Play Weekend. Do you remember that? So KDWB would have Friday. This is all out of Canterbury Park. KDWB would have Friday. K102 would have Saturday. And Cities would have Sunday. And then everybody would have their artists each day. And it was like an outdoor music festival.
Okay.
So I went to Last Chance Summer Dance. I think it was 98 Degrees and Mariah Carey when they had their banger together.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It was that hot out? Or was the name of a band? Oh, okay.
And then years later, when I actually worked here and I had to work the event, we were riding around on the golf cart. We had to bring something somewhere, and it was the Cities 97 day. And I was very hot. I remember that. And
you've always been hot, but that's another story.
Yeah, baby.
Howie Day.
Let me say this. You still got it.
Thank you.
You still got it.
You're 98 degrees hot.
Okay, guys.
Is what you are.
I got it. Okay. We're overcompensating. Howie Day was supposed to be coming up very soon. And in my headphones, because everybody gets a walkie, and then you get the inner ear piece, whatever, and you're hearing all the goings on. We have to move the lineup around. Howie Day is at McDonald's. and he doesn't want to go on yet. He wants to go to McDonald's.
Oh, the star treatment thing. That's
Yeah.
a good idea to
It's
go.
like, well, first of all, you're Howie Day. Calm down. And he was kind of Richard. And I think Oak would probably tell you the same thing because I think he had many run-ins with him. We had to move the entire lineup around because he wanted to go to McDonald's. So he played
Fine
later.
dining.
Yeah. I'll never forget it. And at that time, like now I'm used to it and
Right.
whatever. And at this level of my career, I would say, well, that's not happening. So whatever you need to do, go back to him because this is what we're doing. At that time, I was just a scared little 21-year-old and it was like, oh my God, what are we going to do? And they had to move the lineup around.
Yeah. Yeah, you would tell them now you either show up at the time you're scheduled or you don't get paid.
Yeah.
That's basically
I would just say, do you know that McDonald's is fast food and someone can go get it for you
Yeah, we'll
right
get it
now
for
and
you.
they can bring it to you?
It's like, I'll give you a Big Mac.
That's like when Frampton melted down, that legendary meltdown 7 years ago now, where he stormed off the stage.
Yes.
My guess is, he came back after 20 minutes because I'm sure somebody with either Treasure Island or maybe Steve Miller, who was the feature act, said, if you don't go back on stage, you ain't getting paid.
Right.
So what do you want to do? And so
Right.
then he went back on stage. So yeah, you just tell what is his name? Howie Day?
Howie Day.
Howie. Have a good day, but if you're not
Here's the
on
deal.
stage, you don't get paid. Well, that reminds me of now another concert I went to. We crashed the gate. It was at Parade Stadium, Fleetwood Mac, just before Rumors came out. So this was 76. They were still very, successful, but they hadn't hit that taking them to the next level.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
And it was Fleetwood Mac, the Jan Hammer group.
I'm sorry?
Jan Hammer. Like he was a synthesizer guy.
He'd have to be.
He had his cup of coffee, right? His 50 minutes of fame.
Okay.
And then a guy named Henry Gross. Henry Gross was a singer with that 50s band called Sha Na Na. Have you ever heard of Sha Na Na before? They did they did a lot of doo-wop songs and all that.
Okay.
They were kind of big. And anyway, so he did a song called Shannon. We've played it before. I've told this story before. It's about Brian Wilson's dog, an Irish setter who drowned at sea. Brian Wilson's dog swam out in the water and he died.
Oh my God.
And he did a falsetto thing. Tend to be would be able to do it better than I do. Shannon is gone, I've heard. She's drifting out to sea. It was a big hit. Tearjerker, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Heave cry.
so he's supposed to open because he's riding the tide of this big hit, right? Inclement weather. It's like, it's been spitting rain. There's clouds coming in. The weather forecast are calling for showers and thunderstorms, right? So somebody, half hour before the concert starts, somebody from, Fleetwood Mac or the concert says, the weather doesn't look good, Minneapolis. Would you mind if we came back on Tuesday instead? And everybody goes, bleep you, no, blah, 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 blah. So then I think they went back and said, okay, well, we'll show them.
Okay.
We'll just do a 90-minute concert because they don't want to be on stage when
Yeah.
it's raining and get electrocuted. But they come back on and go, we're going to do the concert for you tonight. But, and everybody cheers and they go, but because of, the weather conditions, Henry Gross will not be performing. That was the loudest cheer the entire night.
Wow.
And I felt so bad for Henry Gross because he's probably sitting in the trailer back there and they're cheering that Henry's, because nobody wants to see Henry Gross.
Yeah.
They just don't. I didn't think they want to see Jan Hammer. They're there to see Fleetwood Mac.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, so you get the guys, you get your Howie Days, your Henry Grosses and stuff like that. And,
Well, I think I've told the Nicki Minaj story before, but it's probably been a while. But the first year I had to go out to Las Vegas and work the iHeartRadio Music Festival. So when I go, I'm in charge of like all the artist experiences. So like they'll do meet and greets or they'll play like games with them. They'll have a drink. They'll make cookie, like all these cool experiences for fans and clients, whatever. We had 50 people waiting in line to do the Nicki Minaj meet and greet. So everybody's checked in, they're waiting. Again, in the earpiece, it's like, do we have an ETA? Do we have an ETA? Give me another 10 minutes. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Holding him. And all of a sudden it was, she's leaving. And I'm just
What do you
looking.
mean she's leaving?
She's leaving the building. She just got in the car. She's leaving.
Huh?
And I just turned my head to the left and I looked at these 50 people and it was just like, Oh, God.
It's left on you to have to explain, not Nikki. Nikki
Who's
doesn't
in the
explain.
trenches taking grenades? This gal.
What'd you tell him?
So you just have to start one by one. There was an emergency. Something happened.
Was there an emergency, or are you just lying?
No, we have to lie.
Yeah.
Kind of. Maybe there was. There wasn't. We're so sorry. Can we put you in a different experience? And that's what we just group by group. It was, okay, this one's coming up at this time. This one, da-da-da-da. And some people, yeah, that'd be great. I'll do that, or just forget it. Or you get a couple that scream at you. And that happens too. And so you stand there and take it. But you're in the customer service business, and these people want to meet somebody. She left. Okay.
Cato Ballroom, February 21st.
Yeah.
Sauce and I are doing an experience with Sauce and Common.
I bet you are.
It's a meet and greet.
And what an experience it will be.
I'll tell you what, you think the general admission tickets are a lot?
Do you need me to come down and handle the guest list?
Actually, in talking to Larry Mondello guy, he's kind of the go-between between the Cato Ball, because I'm too big for that.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
He says they're not ticket sales have been moribund, tepid so far in Mankato.
Okay.
But he says most of the tickets have been the meet and greet ones. People want to touch the hem of the garment and meet Sauce and Common.
Is it some sort of 2-for-1 special?
No, it's just I don't get it either. I don't
3
understand.
for 1?
Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I really surely do. We'll take a break. Tennebee's got a keyword, I think. We'll chit chat between 1:15 and 1:30, and then Fallness and Chris Schaefer for a little program password right here on the Fan.
The Fan wants to give you a shot to win bonus bucks with our national cash contest. Enter the keyword pay at KFAN.com now for a shot at winning. The keyword is pay. Enter now at KFAN.com. Bonus bucks is back on KFAN. We have 9 chances for you to win $1,000 every weekday. That's every hour from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. To enter the keywords and learn more, head to KFAN.com.
Couple 13-14 past. I'm Common. He's Tennessee, Lil B here as well. So your daughter's here.
Yeah, baby V.
School closed, I'm assuming, right?
Well, no, they actually had the day off today.
Oh.
It's like an at-home learning day because I think it's like end of semester, whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, I put her to work today. She's working in the sales area, helping me with some things to get the salespeople engaged. Teaching her, starting her young.
Yeah, well, that's quite the task.
Well, put a note in her mouth, she could actually sell the Fan.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
that's my next plan.
Maybe she could speak at the next leadership summit.
She's a leader. And I know that because every year I have conferences with her teachers. That's one of the lines they all say.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
You have to live in one of these two communities the rest of your life. Fargo or Key Largo?
Key Largo. I mean,
so. See,
yeah.
Because like for you, like we were just having this conversation on the air. If you had to live in weather like this, 365 days a year, or hot and humid 365 days a year, would you take the cold or the hot and humid?
Hot and humid.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. But I also could never live somewhere where there's no seasons.
Yeah, see, I
would get bored with it. Like, I need to have fall.
Yeah.
I need to have a couple months of it not being humid and swampy.
Yeah.
And I need a little pretty snowfall every now and then.
Right.
What mommy doesn't need is minus 20.
Yeah.
No one needs that. Thank you and good
Nobody
day.
wants to just do the same thing over and over again and never change.
And never
just every day just seems like it's the exact same thing.
What is that supposed to mean? The way you're supposed to stare at me?
I wasn't.
Oh, he was.
I know.
I always love that one.
Well, there's that. Yeah, I mean, again, I've lived here my whole life. Mm-hmm. So, for the most part. I mean, I did a little town to town up and down the dial stuff. And so this doesn't bother. I mean, like, I walked out of my house.
Yeah.
Now, my car's parked out in the driveway.
Ah.
Okay. The other cars are in the house. My wife's and my boys, I let them have the garage, being the...
Well, yeah.
Being the guy,
yeah.
right? And the third stall has got junk in it. I can't fit a car in there right now, right? And eventually I will be able
So you're part of the driveway club.
So I'm part of the driveway club. But I finally figured out what that little arrow with the circular thing is. You can start your car.
My God.
I just figured that
I
out.
always love that one.
I was wondering what that was for because I used to hit it and nothing would happen. And then, I didn't really figure it out. Baby brother Peter, when he was back from visiting the Ohio State, he said, I'm going to start the car. And I go, I thought you were going to start the car. He goes, I did. Well, I go, I didn't see you walk outside. He goes, well, I started with the automatic. Well, how does that work? He goes, you make sure the doors are locked.
Okay.
You hold your thumb on it for 4 seconds and the car starts up. I didn't know that. It was the greatest thing ever.
Brilliant.
So I went out today and I got in the car. It was warm.
What a concept.
Did you know you can actually unlock your car with that thing too? The key fob.
Yeah,
you don't have to go up to it and put the key in. You can actually unlock it from it.
I figured that out too. You can just touch the door lock.
Yeah, touchless.
But anyway,
You can also open your trunk using that as well. It's
I can
crazy.
do that. So here's what's really cool.
Okay.
So think about it. So I got the car warm. So I have to walk from my driveway to my front door to the car, which is probably from here to the K102 door.
Yeah.
Then drive here, get in the parking ramp, and walk another maybe twice that distance to go inside. So it's not that big. Now, if the car breaks down, that's another story.
Yeah.
But it's I can deal with it, but I don't like really, really, really cold weather.
I didn't mind it until we got a dog.
Ooh, yeah.
And
That is the worst.
what happens is
Yeah.
they need to go outside to use the facilities. So this morning, I had to get up, come downstairs, put my big coat on, put my hat on, take old Winstagram outside. Luckily, he wasn't very fond of it either, so he picked the first snowbank to pee in, not the one at the end of the block that we normally have to walk to. And then we ran back inside. But last night, 1.5 mile walk, me and the dog.
So does the dog seem to want to go quicker when he gets outside too?
This morning he did.
Yeah.
But there's other mornings where I'm walking and you just want him to pee and he won't do it. But he's still a puppy.
Yeah.
He's 1. So at night, I got to take him for a long walk.
Right.
Or he's going to have the zoomies and he'll be up all night.
What's the zoomies?
Where they have all this energy and they can't get it out and they're running around like a crazy person.
Chasing their tail around.
Yeah.
That's what
And
I like the
I got to
best.
sleep at night. So
Mine's a bladder issue.
okay.
Where, Roma is now 12 and a half years old.
Yeah.
Like she's got Commons bladder.
Yeah, exactly.
Where she now cannot go the night without having to wake up in the middle of the night. So I have to wake up in the middle of every single night
So
and
do
let
I.
her out.
My wife has to let me out.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Yeah.
And the other night, I had to let her out twice. And then we wake up the next morning and she had pooped inside the house. I'm like, so she had to have just run out there. It was so cold and she never actually went and came back inside. And then the second time she realized she had to go, but she was too cold. So she just did it right in the house.
And you don't rub their nose in it, right?
You've got to be kidding
Don't do
me.
that.
But you have
They know better.
Yeah.
It's
And so
cool.
but we don't have a fenced in backyard. So when Winstagram's got to go, I got to go with him. But if you do you just let Roma out the back?
Yeah,
Hope
we
she
have
pees
we
and
have-
comes back
we have
in.
an invisible fence.
Yeah. I got to get me one of those.
They're nice.
Yeah.
I'll just add it to my tab.
Yeah.
Get a dog, they said.
Did I tell you that my boy, when he was back, he got pulled over by the police?
Which boy?
What happened?
Peter?
Baby brother Peter. Well, the tabs on my car had expired.
Well, for God's sake.
You've got to be kidding me.
Well, they were 2024 tabs on it. I skipped 2025.
You've got to be kidding me.
Well, I paid for 2025.
You just didn't put them on?
I just put them on. I have
What are you
2026 and I
doing?
didn't put them on. It's a lot of work.
Okay.
Well, you got to bend down. You got to take. And have you ever, those tabs are made to stick so somebody can't scrape them off and put them on their car, right? And if you don't do it just right and it bends a little bit, it's done. You can't do it. So I'm terrified of that.
The first time I put tabs on my car, I was like 16. Mm-hmm. My dad was like, here, go put the tabs on your car. I put them both on the front.
You've got to be kidding me.
So then I got pulled over. I think my boyfriend at the time was driving. And the cop was like, your tabs are on the wrong, whatever. Didn't get a ticket or whatever. But then I had to, and it was in the winter, had to take a hairdryer in the garage the next day.
Were you able to get
try
it off?
Yes. With a hairdryer and a razor blade. And I had to scrape it off and put it on the back.
And that worked?
What an idiot. Yeah.
Holy moly.
It took a long time, and it was in the winter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I never did that again.
This is just a recurring problem for me. One time I was at, the three of us used the same chiropractor over in Hopkins, right? Mm-hmm. And this one, I had the big old Cadillac. I had this one that was like as big as the 10 Fitzgerald, just this 1994 Cadillac DeVille, plum-colored, gray interior, gorgeous, right? And I come out, and there's a cop sitting right behind me.
Oh, boy.
And I look at him, and he goes, I think you should put your tabs on your car. See, they can call in.
Oh, yeah.
No, and if they didn't have the ability to call in, they could just tow you away because your car is not legally licensed. You're not licensed to be on the road, dude.
Correct.
But they check and they remind you. The last time I got pulled over doing 80 and a 60, and he said, by the way, put your tabs on your car. He gave me a warning ticket for doing 80 and a 60.
How much?
Just a warning.
Oh, just a warning.
Just a warning, yeah. I recanted that tale on the air before.
Did you drop your name?
No, not at all. He had no idea. He was not happy with me.
Okay.
But I think he knew I was right because it was somebody doing 60 in the left-hand lane, or 94.
Yeah.
And, slower track supposed to move to the right, so it was backing everybody up. So I was behind that person, moved into the middle lane, shot out like a rocket, and then pulled back over and took off. And he goes, why did you feel the need to go 80? I had to get around her. He wasn't happy.
Too slow.
A little too slow. But I didn't go with my dog was sick. So I told him the truth. I was trying to get around this person.
Good.
We'll break. We'll come back. Program password, Chris Schaefer and Fallness. They're in next year in the Fan.
Want to chime in on what's happening with your favorite KFAN program? We'll make your voice heard on the Bradshaw and Brian text line. Let us know what you have to say by texting your message to 64686. That's 64686. Standard message and data rates apply.
Where'd you find the happy, cheery music?
I got a bunch of Little B, kind of more poppy songs that I've got in here.
What's these songs are always titled? What's the name of this little ditty?
This one is called Hidden Cove.
Hidden Cove, yeah.
Last time we played Afternoon Voyage.
How about
I played Summer Countdown.
Hidden Cove sounds a lot like Thunder Island. Yeah, baby.
Jay Ferguson, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jay Ferguson, as good as it gets. Hey, we have several other people in studio now. Well, we have Lil B, Common and 10 to B. We're joined by Fallness. Kevin
Hello.
Fallness.
Good morning.
And
Good
Chris
afternoon.
Schaefer.
Hello there, guys.
How's everybody doing?
I'm fantastic, despite the cold. How are you guys?
Same.
Very good.
Quick question for you. You have to live the rest of your life in either Fargo or Key Largo. And I love the people in Fargo. I love Fargo, but we're talking weather. Would you rather be in Fargo or Key Largo?
100% Key Largo.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm
without
sailing away
hesitation.
to
You're
Key
sailing
Largo.
away?
I'm Bertie Higgins.
Yeah, because a lot of people want, they always tell me, no, I'd rather be in the real cold all the time than the real hot because it's real hot,
No.
the humidity, and you can layer up. I know, you can layer up. I don't want to layer
No,
up.
those days are over. If I could move today, I would.
Yeah, see?
Key Largo, yes. Sign me up.
So
I'd love to help you if you want me to help pay for that.
I would like that. Yes, please.
So, and then now, being weather guy,
Yes.
do you...
You're in the meat grinder.
I am in the
But let
grinder.
me ask you a question. Did you choose the profession because it's a cool way to make money or a hot way to make money? Or did you go, I just love weather. I'm fascinated by weather and weather patterns and all this.
You know, honestly, when I was a little kid growing up in Stillwater, I was fascinated by tornadoes. I saw a tornado when I was like 6 years old. And when you see that, it's like watching a shark attack or something. I'm
Right.
like, what is that? What's causing that? So I would run to the library because there was no internet. I'm that old, and read books on tornadoes. And then other things happen like blizzards. So I've always been a very curious guy.
So you do have a little bit of a fascination with the weather.
Yes.
Okay.
So I love it. I do. All facets.
Yeah, I remember when I was really young, or you're probably talking about the ages you were. I remember I really liked astronomy. My mom and dad had like you say, no internet. They had this book on all the different planets and stuff. We had a little telescope. Needless to say, I didn't make it as an astronomer.
No.
But that was kind of the same thing as where you were fascinated with the weather. I was just fascinated with, the planets and the stars and the galaxies and all the stuff. I read up on it and stuff.
Do you like those kind of movies? All the sci-fi?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
No, I'm out of that. Well, I'd like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Oh, that's a classic.
1957 classic, yeah.
Hell.
It's really good.
You never saw that, Little B?
No.
The ending. Remember? Oh.
Yeah, well, the best part is when it's like, well, what it is these little pods would get put under your bed, and then somebody would take you. So they would be you, and you weren't. But you always knew they weren't. Like, hi, how are you today? I'm really good. Oh, it's I didn't explain it.
Make the sound they make when they're in their other form.
You do it.
They point at you, and their eyes get really wide, and they go like, ah! It's creepy.
God. It's creepy.
Very creepy.
Yeah. Invasion.
Weird.
It's a rom-com. You should see it.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's a love story at the very end.
It is at the
core. Your Wild Club.
Yeah, they have
the skate. Are they finally the skate tryouts? Do you think maybe for real?
I don't know, man. You watch them in October, they lose 9-12 to open the season. Then they go on this tear for 2.5 months, stub their toe on that last homestand, and now it feels like they're back again. So they're not healthy, but they're getting results and they're playing some good hockey. So it's fun. It's fun to watch. The last night was fun. Anyone that made their way out there in sub-zero temperatures, I think had a blast.
And
great game.
Tenneby and most others that follow the club think we might make another move to add another piece, and this could be a big year.
I mean, well, here's the
most
problem.
Promising year since 2003, 2004.
It is,
right?
But then you say, okay, I'm going to push all my chips into the middle of the table. They go, Quinn Hughes, they're going to get this other guy, but you still got to get through Dallas in the first round. You got to at some point get past the Colorado Avalanche. There's no guarantees. That's the unfortunate part. It's a grind to get through from start to finish in the Stanley Cup playoffs. You got to get 16 wins. It's like a second season upon itself. So there's no guarantees, no matter what they do, that they're going to get past Dallas and then Colorado and then figure out how to beat a team from the Eastern Conference. But this is as good a shot as they've ever had.
Very good.
It's awfully negative.
No, I'm not being negative. I'm being realistic.
Just trying to let us down.
No, I don't want to let you down. I want to shoot for the stars.
Kevin wants to work through late June for once.
That'd be great.
It would be great.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Are we ready?
Yeah, let's play.
Ready.
Let's play some program password.
Password. Come on, give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Program Password. Here's your host, the very average and plain-looking Tenna B. Yeah, welcome to another episode of Program Password. As always, you can watch Program Password at KFAN.com/watch.
Can we skip the preview part where we talk about our records and the streaks we're on and all that other stuff? Let's just move on to the game. Let's have some fun.
I've got a lot more to say about that when it gets to your portion of it.
I bet you do.
The teams today, it's Common and Chris Schaefer from Channel 4.
And Woodbury.
The Woodbury Warriors versus Lil B and Kevin Fallness. They're from the west side of the Twin Cities. Common just 2 wins away from 100. You are 98 and 94
I'd love
off
to
your
join
win
you there
list.
someday.
Yeah. We'll take you.
Chris Schaefer, 1-3 all time, and you enter on a 2-game losing streak. What's happened to you?
Wheels are coming off.
Long ways away from 100.
I'm the Max Brosmer of Password, I guess.
Your opponents today, Lil B and Kevin Fallness. Lil B, 104 and 80. You are the 2025
Thank you.
Program Password Invitational Champion.
Thanks, guys. All right.
But your teammate is Kevin Fallness.
That's fine.
Yes,
he
it
and I
is.
can play.
He is 5-16 all time.
Okay.
Only 4 people have a worse winning percentage than Kevin Fallness. That would be Frank Vassalero, also from Channel 4,
Okay.
Deuce,
Yes.
Muss, and Paul Allen.
You're the Max Bros around the Christian Ponder. Password.
Now, Fallness, you and Lil B as a team 2-5, which doesn't sound good, but it's actually better than your regular winning percentage. So she is actually uplifting you a little bit.
There's a lot of opinions today.
I really appreciate it, too.
Are we ready to play?
I guess.
All right, let's begin with Schaefer and Lil B. Can you two take a look at the iPad, please? The password is point. We're gentlemen on the show. We always let the ladies go first. Lil B, you're going to have the option here. Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Chris and Common for 10.
Tip.
Iceberg.
Lil B and Fallness for 9.
Gesture.
Gratuity?
God, I thought that was it for sure.
Schaefer and Common for 8.
Sharp.
Pencil.
Lil B and Fallness for 7.
Guard.
Shin.
Schaefer and Common for 6.
Indicate.
Let somebody know.
Don't think that's it. Lil B and Fallness for 5.
Sharp.
Point.
Yeah.
There it is.
That was a hard one.
Good job.
Oh, tip. Okay.
That's a hard one. How many did I get?
Yeah, 5. You got 5, and you're out to the early lead. Lil B and Fallness lead 5-0.
It's a lot of work.
Common.
I'm sweating.
Common and Kevin, take a look at the iPad, please. The password is dice. All right, Common, you're down 5 early, so you've got the option. What do you want to do here, first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, Common and Chris Schaefer for 10.
Craps.
Dice.
That was mine. That was what I was going to use. Good one.
I wouldn't have said dice.
Okay.
Power trip.
Power trip.
10-5, Common and Chris with the lead. Schaefer and Lil B. Take a look at that iPad, please. The password is belt. Lil B, now the option's on you because you trail by 5, 10-5. What do you want to do here, first or second?
Second.
All right, Schaefer and Common for 10.
Buckle.
Belt.
Yes. Jeez. Yes.
Damn it.
I thought it was too easy.
That was good.
That was good.
2 10-pointers in a row for Common and Chris Schaefer. They now lead 20-5. Common and Fallness. Take a look at that iPad. The password is steak. Fallness, it's on you. You're down 15 points. You got the option. Would you like to go first or second?
We will go first.
You sound very confident. Kevin and Lil B for 10. Five seconds.
Meat.
Beef.
Common and Schaefer for 9.
Sirloin.
Steak.
Damn it. That's a good. God, that was good. I couldn't come up. T-bone was the only thing I could come up with.
Ribeye.
Yeah, there's a good one too.
It was spelled differently, too, as the other version of
Filet.
steak. So
Yeah.
they switched it over. It was Stake.
Porterhouse.
Flank.
I should have went
Flank.
second.
No name.
But you would have said Earl Havis. No name.
I would have gotten that. That's what I eat.
29-5. It's a 29-0 run for Common and Chris Schaefer. Schaefer and Lil B, the iPad is yours. The password is bench. All right, Lil B, stop the bleeding here. You're down 24 points. Option is on you. Would you like to go first or second?
First.
All right, Lil
Kevin,
B.
don't make that face.
I know, I'm nervous.
Lil B and Fallness for 10.
Bleacher.
Stands.
Schaefer and Common for 9.
Players.
Oh.
Lil B and Fallness for 8.
Park.
Bench.
Yeah. I knew it right when the buzzer went off. I said, you fool. Great clue. Gosh.
All right, Lil B and Fallness finally back on the board since the first clue of the game. It's 29-13, Common and Schaefer. Common and Kevin. iPad, please. The password is heavy. All right, Fallness, options back on you. You're down 16 points. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, Fallness and Lil B for 10.
Metal.
Heavy.
That's the exact clue I was going to give.
Nice.
Great clue.
Really well done.
Nice.
And I was going to say the same
Great
thing.
voice, too.
Yeah, great voice.
Metal.
They
You should be a
hire
heavy
you-
metal singer.
Yeah, they should get you to do like
Megadeth.
commercials. Like
There we go.
Metallica.
Grand Casino Arena.
Guns N' Roses.
Sunday at the Metrodome. It's Monster Jam.
All right. Well, we got one.
We
You got 2 in a row, and now you're down 6 points. It's 29-23.
Why didn't I say bench?
Schaefer and Lil B. Take a look at the iPad. The password is corner. All right, Lil B, all of a sudden you can take the lead. You're down 6 points. Option is yours. Do you want to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Schaefer and Common for 10.
Oh. I'm debating if that's 1 or 2 words.
Well, you got 5 seconds now.
Dunce.
Cap. That was too easy, wouldn't it?
Lil B and Fallness for 9.
Curb.
Idiot.
What?
I don't know. I was going off a dunce. Curb didn't make
Schaefer and Common for 8.
Punishment.
Corner.
Yeah.
I don't know the
My
first.
man.
What's the word that you said? I don't
Dunce?
know. I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
You go sit in the corner.
It's another word
wear
for
your
idiot.
dunce cap.
Yeah,
dunce is
dunce
another-
cap.
Dunce cap.
It's probably offensive now, and
Yeah,
I'm
they
in
don't,
trouble.
they don't do that anymore.
But I think that's really good clue there.
All right, 37-23, Common and Chris Schaefer with the lead. Common and Fallness. Take a look at that iPad. The password is bag. Fallness, 14-point deficit for you, so you still have the option. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, Fallness and Lil B for 10.
Sleeping.
Beauty.
Common and Schaefer for 9.
Grocery.
Bag.
Is that bad?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't think it was awful,
okay.
but
What would you have said?
grocery.
Grocery instead?
Yeah. We'll take a break. Where are we at with the 10 p.m.?
It is 46-23. Common and Schaefer have them doubled up.
Short break. Back with more program pass right after this here on The Fan.